right, the Gretsch 5230T, new to me guitar. I kind of wanted to run down my impressions and some updates I've made to this guitar that I think make it a lot better than what it was out of the gate. The first one is I put new locking tuners on it, the Grover tuners. I can link to those. They popped right in. That was pretty cool. No new holes or anything like that, and a lot more stable, on the tuning, especially with the Bigsby. So that was good. Upgrade the tuners. I also had it professionally set up. Out of the box, it felt a little close on the action to the strings. I was getting a little bit of buzz here and there. So it feels much better now. The next thing was go to 11 gauge strings rather than the 10 gauge strings that it comes with. In a lot of ways, I find that to be more stable. I also thought I play 11s on all my other guitars. The 10s to me felt a little noodly, a little bright and thin. So that's good. So that's it for the upgrades. One thing you could think about doing if you know how to do it yourself is refret the guitar to really put some premium frets on it. It feels pretty good to me, but the guy that actually set it up said he owns one of these, and because he obviously doesn't have to pay anyone to do it and knows what he's doing, that was just an upgrade he made. And then he also mentioned upgrading the bridge a little bit to make it more stable. I don't feel that's necessary the way I'm playing it. I tend to use the Bigsby in a more subtle way. So, but those are out there as things you can do. One other thing I will say, I had a little bit of an issue with the switch here. It was just like a dirty pot kind of sound, so that had to be hit with some cleaner, and now it's a lot better. But I do have my eye on this as something that I think eventually will probably need to be replaced and is probably going to fail. If you're going to gig with this every night, that might be something that you would take a close look at. But other than that, the guitar is incredibly playable. All that I was just describing was like $200 on top of I paid $600 for this guitar, so $800 in, and it's feels really premium, really professional, really good. So let's talk about the layout here. You have 4 knobs. You have an independent volume knob for each pickup laid out, intelligently. So the neck pickup is this one, all the way down to nothing. Then the bridge pickup is this one. What's kind of cool there, you only have one master tone knob for both. So you don't have a separate tone knob for each pickup. It's a master tone. But if you put it in the middle position, you obviously have your tone. You can really darken it up. But you can also say you wanted to darken that up, you can pull back the bridge so you get... There's a lot of tonal variety is the point there. You can get mixing and matching those. You can also do kind of your Jimi Hendrix. Kill switch type thing by setting one, a volume all the way down. The next thing is the master volume. This I think is most useful as a boost, which I can show you in just a second. I'll turn the amp up to like a breakup stage. It would be really cool if you could use this almost like a Roy Buchanan thing, like a... But you can't, because really this doesn't have enough of a swell to it, and I'll show you what I mean. Like it comes on right away as it's just a little too loud. It doesn't like slope in the way you would like from no volume to some subtle volume. It doesn't really work as well. But where it is sort of useful, and I'll turn the amp up, is to kind of have it backed off and then to turn it up when you wanted to do like a boost. So let's hear that. And I should have said at the top, I'm playing a Fender Princeton Reverb just straight in, and this is a UAD Apollo. But so no pedals. So what you're about to hear is just amp breakup stage, but same thing with obviously the volume knob of the pickup itself. So that's basically the rundown of this thing. I think it's awesome. I'm really happy with it. And again, $800 all in for the upgrades and all that, compared to Gibson Les Paul or an American Strat. You can get this thing, which is super versatile and different. So hope you enjoy that, and let me know if you got any thoughts or questions below.